You're watching 10 Tampa Bay. You know, this creates a really big problem for the health of our waterways. It creates a big problem for marine life in our waterways as well. So tonight, after hours and hours of work, dozens of electric scooters, along with those lithium-ion batteries, they are out of the Hillsborough River. And the organization behind that effort, Keep Tampa Bay Beautiful, says, unfortunately, dozens more remain.
Yeah, a lot of work to be done there. 10 Tampa Bay's Malik Rankin has been covering their cleanup efforts for the last 3 years. It's been a minute, right? And explains why this is an ongoing problem.
The biggest river cleanup effort yet. 13 divers from Tampa Police, FWC, and other local organizations joined together, all to fish out some barnacle-covered scooters.
I think we continue to need the size and the amount of response we do because we still have a big problem here. We still have a lot of things that are being found in the river, and a lot of it are the scooters and the e-bikes.
Over the course of a few hours, dozens of scooters, bikes, and traffic cones were pulled from the water. While boat captains fought today's winds, those beneath the surface are navigating murky waters.
The gloves that we wear are actually encased in Kevlar, so that is an anti-cut material. So when you're pulling up these items of trash with barnacles on them, you don't cut your hands.
All in all today, 32 scooters, 12 bikes, and 27 traffic cones were removed from the Hillsborough River. Keep Tampa Bay Beautiful says the scooters that are tossed in the water don't end up there from the last rider. It's after they're left on the sidewalks for long periods of time.
This is not a mistake. These are not accidentally ending up in the water. This is a malicious act. They're being pushed in or thrown in.
In November, the city of Tampa said they were changing the parking requirements for e-scooters so that every ride started and ended at a parking corral. But that never happened.
You know, it does get expensive for nonprofits to come out and do this, but somebody has to do it.
The city signed on a new scooter vendor late last year. That's why the city says changing the parking requirements were delayed months. With that delay, dozens more scooters were tossed in the river.
You know, it doesn't really surprise me. Being in law enforcement, you see generally when people make poor decisions.
E-scooter parking changes are now expected to be implemented across Tampa on Monday. Along the Hillsborough River, Malik Rankin, 10 Tampa Bay.
That's one way to put it, making poor decisions.
Yeah,
right?
my girls asked me about that the other day. They said, hey, what's going on with these scooters? Like just sitting in neighborhoods and stuff like that. And I had to explain. That's what happens.
Unbelievable that folks are doing this with dozens more scooters still in the river. Keep Tampa Bay Beautiful planning to organize, of course, smaller diving crews to get down there and try and clean up the issue.